And I should have listened to my own instincts and gotten a darker tone when my husband told me to get light. It's white. Hi guys, it's Elaina. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I usually do inexpensive, affordable makeup tutorials and reviews from AliExpress, from dollar store and Walmart and such. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. It's my first time Dollar Tree haul in Los Angeles, so you'll see how it goes. I have no makeup on, so the result is a mystery for you and me. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And let's get right into this video. Hi guys, I'm here at the Dollar Tree parking lot. My husband and I are about to walk in, and I'll take you to a store with me to shop, and hopefully I'll find a full face of makeup. I don't know how much stuff they have, but never been to a Dollar Tree in LA. I've been to Dollar Tree in Florida, but not LA. So my favorite here is 99-cent only, but the Dollar Tree looks pretty promising, so we'll see. I'll see you in store. Okay, so I'm here at the makeup section. They have a lot of nail polishes, like a lot. Wow, it's all nails. And here's some makeup. Ooh, what is this? I think it's a cream foundation, which is, I'm very impressed. Color Mates, never heard of that. So I'll probably grab one of these. Mascara, I might actually get a lot here. Got some interesting lip products, look like a twist. A lot of Color Mates, a lot of LA color. I think this is like a bronzer. I have a good feeling about this powder, and I think that's LA colors. I think it's liquid makeup. I love liquid makeup. I'm not sure if I'll find a concealer. Let me see. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I might have to take a break because that's gonna be a long video in store. Oh, this is a pretty lipstick. Might be too light, but I like this kind of colors. Got brow pencils, which are black. Of course, that ain't gonna work for me. Oh, concealer. Look at that. Concealer correct. Looks all green. We'll see. So let me get my stuff and see if I can find the full face of makeup. So it's really hot in LA. It's still hot, the end of October, so I'm wearing my ponytail, hair up. I'm a little greasy and a little sweaty. So I got Aldi bag and I got Dollar Tree stuff in it. So I love Dollar Tree, but since we moved to Los Angeles, I have not been. So I've got $33 worth of stuff. Here's the receipts. And 7 items are household items, so 26 products. I went cray-cray. Did everything, almost everything. So here's my receipts. I'm doing rich looks here. So let's go product by product real quick and I'll get to opening. So this is LA Colors Conceal and Correct in highlighter. I don't know what that means, but it looks like a light tone or highlighter tone. Liquid highlighter probably. I don't like liquid highlighters, but we'll go with this. This is a liquid eyeshadow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but I grabbed it just in case. It's like a matte silver. It's amazing how much stuff you can get for $1 there. Cosmic lip topper of LA Colors. I'm kind of excited. It looks real light and glittery. We got Conceal and Correct yellow, and most likely that's gonna be my concealer because they didn't have anything else. So we're gonna look like a clown. I've got black eyeliner, LA Colors. Everything is LA Colors, like most of it. I've got something well, that's LA Colors. That's a highlighter. I've got Color Mates. That's what different. It's a different brand from Dollar Tree. So now I got here. Ooh, I like this. I really, really like this LA Color eyeshadow palette. It has a lot of glitter in it. Well, not glitter. It's probably like a foil eyeshadow. Then we got another lipstick. Wet n Wild, by the way. No, and I did not find Wet n Wild James Charles palette. I'm kidding. And we got little tiny cute setting spray. Look how cute that is. And we got another eyeshadow, Color Workshop. I've never seen that. A lot of items. I got so many. I'm probably gonna use it in my spare time. And now another color palette. So that's gonna be our main eyeshadow palette, LA Colors. I got LA Colors Powder Blush. It looks like a bronzer rather than blush, so I guess they meant bronzer. So I've got LA Colors Contour Palette. So that's powder contour. Looks promising. I've got Volume Eyelash Mascara. It says LA Colors. So we'll see. And I got yet another concealer, and that's a peach corrector. I never use correctors, but I have pretty deep dark circles, so I might pop some in there. And if my foundation is too light, guess what goes in there? The corrector. So here's the foundation. The only two colors that had light and medium. And being delusional as usual, I always think I'm darker than I am. So I almost got medium, and I told my husband, like, is this the right color? He's like, nope, get light. So this might be actually a good one. I'm glad I had my husband. Otherwise we would get all the wrong colors. So now I've got blush, and that's Color Mates brand. Looks promising. And I got a couple of glitters from Wet n Wild. They look so cute, silver and gold. Probably gonna fall out all over. I'll need glitter base for this. And I've got another Color Workshop eyeshadow, like a pink, just in case the other ones don't work. What is this, another lipstick? I got too many lipsticks here. I got crazy. I went to dollar store, I'm like, dollar store. So LA Colors, and that's your eyelashes. And this is a Diva. Of course I had to get Diva, like, how you doing? I'm a Diva. And that's it. So that's an empty bag. So let me open this up so we can organize and get right into this. Okay, so now that we opened everything, the pile looks much smaller. So the only thing they didn't have is primer. So I'm moisturized, just a regular moisturizer under my eyes, everywhere. So we don't believe in primer today. Primer, we don't know her. All right. So now Color Mates. So this is a light compact makeup. It has a little spongy thing. It's a very small amount of product, 0.21 ounces, 6 grams. It's made in China. Surprise. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but I'm gonna go in with the same sponge and we're going to find out. It's kind of creamy texture, so it might be good for the dry skin. So let me zoom in a little bit. And ooh, it's rosy, all right? Kind of a little rosy, I would say, like too light and rosy. I wonder if I use a little color corrector and dump it in there. So I put a little bit of color corrector on top of the sponge, and I'm hoping it's gonna give me a better color. And I should have listened to my own instincts and gotten a darker tone when my husband told me to get light. It's white. John, you did me wrong. Alright, so this is just initial application. I'm going to go in with a sponge and blend it in. and I'll spare you from this process and I'll be right back. So I struggled with this. So this is a cream-based foundation, and I would say it's like feels almost like a lotiony, and even smells like a hand lotion, which is odd. I like that it's creamy because my skin is dry, but I mean, it doesn't blend easy. I use my Juno sponge to blend it, and also I use this corrector to mix with the foundation a little bit because it's way too light. So now, because we don't have a real concealer, but we do have Conceal Correct. So this is yellow, and my hands are orange. I just did self-tanner. So let's make myself look even crazier and put this as an under eye concealer. I would say corrector actually works real well, because I put corrector a little bit on my eyes as well. And this is really yellow, like straight up yellow. Let's go to town. So the concealer is greasing immediately. So let's set this real quick. And I've got this LA Colors contour palette. And I'm gonna use the light shade of contour. And I don't want to dump my sponge into it, or maybe I should. I'll just go for it. My sponge is already kind of semi-dry. It looks light, so let's see. Oh, not bad. I would say I would want a little brighter color, but it's not bad. That's not bad at all. See that? It covers. The Conceal Correct in yellow, it kind of, again, it's like a runny texture, but it did the job. Maybe a little too yellow, but better than nothing. Because unfortunately, they didn't have any real concealers. So let's try this powder. So that's Color Mates, and the color is Rose Beige. Everything was sealed. That's a good thing about the Dollar Tree. Everything was really sealed. Nobody touched anything. It has a little tiny mirror. And the powder looks light, so hopefully not too light. I'm using my sponge again. And the mirror is so small, I can barely see anything. I'll just use my own. Let's see. Powder has a little bit of coverage, and I think the color isn't terrible. I thought it was gonna be too light, but I think it matches the foundation, and it kind of sets nicely. I would say it's not bad. Let me finish setting it real quick, and I'll be right back. So I finished with the powder. I would say powder is the most impressive thing right now. It was kind of nice. It was soft, and it blended really easy into the face. My face, it looks hella pink, and my body looks self-tanned, and my under eyes look yellow. So I'm getting that sick liver jaundice look, like I need dialysis right now. But let's try to fix this. So the only thing I did off camera is put a little white eyeliner. I like to brighten up my lash line, and I couldn't find white in the dollar store. And also, I don't do my eyebrows with anything but L'Oreal Unbelievable Brow. I have almost no eyebrow hairs. I have thyroid disorder, so I have faded tattoo. It's a long story, so I have to use that. So excuse my eyebrows. So that's the only thing I have that's on already. So now we're going with other complexion products. Let's go with the contour. I've got this contour shade, and we're gonna go with this angled brush, Perma 103. Color looks dark, so I'm gonna go real lightly. Okay, not bad. I figured sometimes the dollar store items, they're like almost too pigmented, and you put it on and look like a clown. If you've seen my other 99-cent only full face of makeup, I had really bad experience with the contour, so I'm like, I'm not doing this again. If you haven't seen my 99-cent only haul, I'm gonna leave a card up here so you can see. I'm going real lightly, not to ruin my perfect complexion I created. So let's try the bronzer. I've got this little one from Elaina Colors. Look, comes with a little tiny brush, and of course you know the drill. These brushes are ridiculous. I think I hit myself in the head. Well, let's use this fluffy brush, so we'll even out the contour angles so it's not too bright. So let's see. Oh, it's a little cold. Yeah, it gets a little bright. It gets a little bright. Ooh, okay. We'll fix that with powder later, but I really want to bronze it out kind of all over because I'm too pink right now. I'm too pink, and my skin undertone is neutral, more of like warm. And the foundation, and I think the powder as well, they're really, really cool toned. So I turned out more pink. I think it's good for somebody who's fair and cool, but for me, it's a little too pink. So now that I've got bronzer on, let's try a highlight. And that's LA Colors highlight. That's the only powder highlight I found. They only had like liquid. I don't like liquid highlighters. Like I have this one. And I'll swatch it for you so you can see. It is very bright actually. But you see, when you blend it out, it kind of blends into nothing. It does give you a little tone, but maybe I would put like on my arm, but not on my face, especially not the wet highlight. I'll take a small brush. Highlight is real gold, like a gold yellow. Seems like it's a theme today, either pink or gold yellow. Moment, ooh, girl. The highlighters from dollar store, like extra blending. I'm not kidding you. Why? How do they make them so good? Oh my god, look at that. It's ridiculous. Some of the more expensive highlights I have, they're not as good. This is just crazy. I'm like shining. Oh my god. I love it. And that's a decent amount. Look at the amount you get. It's crazy. 0.28 ounces, so 8 grams. I'll use a different brush, put a little on my forehead, just a little more spread out. I don't want concentrated here. Wow, not bad. Okay, so now we're going into the blush, and then again, it's kind of a large blush, as big as a highlight, with a little tiny brush as usual. Ooh, got myself in the ear. This makeup is getting me. So here it is. The color is Sun-Kissed Tan. I'll use yet another brush angle. It's not too much, so I like that. I'm really bright, so I'll probably need to powder myself to get rid of the too much of the color. So let me fix it with a little powder. I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed my too much bright bronzer or highlight. I think I still look like I have too much bronzer here, but in real life it doesn't look as dark for some reason, but on camera it does. I don't know why. I think it's the light. Anyway, so let's test the highlight. So this is LA Color Setting Spray, helps extend makeup wear, and it's perfect for travel, and it's 0.22 ounces, 6.5 millimeters. Let's give it a shake just in case. I don't know why, but I'm shaking. All right, let's try on my hand. It's not a bad spritzer. Dang, this is the best spritzer, especially from a dollar store. It's a very fine mist. And here comes the fan. I love fan popping. I gotta tell you, that spritzer, the mist itself is very fine. And some of the more expensive sprays from a regular store are not as good. This is really, really good. I'm surprised. I might go back and get more of them. It doesn't smell like anything, which is probably a good thing. So I've got two palettes. This one is mostly mattes, as I can see, and this one has shimmers. So let's get into this. Again, it's unopened, which is a good thing. It has a little applicator. I'm not throwing it on my shoulder because I'm gonna kill myself on the head or something. It has all the colors that I like. I like purples. So see this? This is me. I love the purples and pinks. So let's take a medium brush, and as usual my eyelids are primed with this poo-poo foundation. So I'm gonna use that as a primer, and let me pat it in because it's greasing like crazy. Yes, it is. I'm not liking that. So going with the dark purple. Let's see. Come on, pigment. Yes, pigment. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just gonna continue with one eye and then do the other eye off camera, not to bore you. So I'll take another small-ish brush, like a medium, and go with, let's see, what do we want from here? I think I want this one. I'm really into the pink and purple looks. This one is very subtle. The purple was better. This one is kind of eh. It blends out really easy, I've gotta say. Like really easy. So this is a good transitional shade. So I'm gonna kind of pop it close to my eyebrow. Yeah, it literally takes you no time to blend this out. It doesn't have good shimmer, so I'm gonna use the other palette for that. But let's try to use a dark brown to deepen my outer corner. So what the good thing is, it works over another eyeshadow. As you might know, there's some eyeshadows when you lay the first tone and they try to lay the darker tone might not lay over the first lighter tone. And this is like a big deal. So if it does work and it's a dollar store, I mean, work, LA Colors. I don't know what kind of magic they use, but it works. It blends like a dream. I always say that it blends like a dream, but it does. Look at this. All right, so let's dig in into this palette, and that's LA Colors as well. So here are the three colors. Let me do 3 swatches real quick. This. Actually, this tone looked like it was gold, but now it's kind of brown, which is odd. So I'm hoping for the glitter to come through. And let me try. Oh, it's powdery. But again, for $1, what did you expect? So purple, not bad actually. See, it gives a little sheen, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go up with a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this to highlight my inner corner. And let's try this tone, like a real light one, with a bright bone. It works. It's not super shiny. I think it's one of those shades that has a little shimmer on top, but once you swipe it off, it goes and becomes almost like a matte, which is a shame. I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip into the white shade from my first palette, and I'm gonna brighten up the areas that's in the deep set eyes are really dark. I'm gonna put white over there, like a subtle layer. So I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow for my low lash line. I'm gonna go with the same deeper purple shade to smoke out my low lash line. Alright, so let me finish blending. I'll do the other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna apply a glitter glue, and we're gonna try some of this glitter. So I'll blend the eyeshadow. I think it's pretty nice. Again, I'm always surprised with a dollar store when the quality is not bad. So this palette is pretty good. I would say it doesn't all have bright pigments. Let me do a couple more swatches. You see, you can barely see those two light shades. I did this one and this one, and they're like eh. But the bright ones, the dark ones, there's the purple and this one here, they're pretty good. So again, it's not bad. This one was okay too. So now I'm really curious about glitter. So I tested this off camera, And this actually has a little cream base. I thought it was more dry, but it's like a little creamy, but I still don't trust it. So I'm gonna go with NYX glitter base and a little brush, and we're gonna apply the glitter base first. So I'm gonna go on my finger, rub it in. It feels almost like a Vaseline, which I don't like, but I don't know about this Wet n Wild glitter. See, it's patchy, so I'm gonna go lightly, just a little bit. Actually, it's not bad. See that? So let me do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. So the struggle is real, and the glitter struggle is even more real. So I don't think I'll be using that again, that's for sure. So now we're gonna go with the eyeliner, and I'm having high hopes. A liquid eyeliner is hard to screw up, I'm telling you. I haven't seen one that's real bad. So this is LA Colors. It looks like this. Basic eyeliner. It has 0.22 ounces. And I have a feeling, oh, it's a brush. I like brush applicator. Let's see. That is nice. It glides really easy. It's really pigmented. Okay, let me finish the eyeliner because it might take a while. And then I'm gonna do the mascara. Okay, so I finished the eyeliner. I'd say it's really good. It's very pigmented. It's very bright black. No problems with it. The brush is great. $1, great eyeliner. So now let's try this Volume Lush mascara. And it says new on the package, so it's tiny, tiny little mascara. Kind of smells, it's not bad. It's like a little chemically, but they all smell chemically. And mascaras is one thing that's always kind of fail. For some reason, nobody can come up with a good mascara from a dollar store. And my high expectations for $1, high. Okay, with the mascara, I can't be bothered. This is not good. Let me do the other eye off camera, I'll be right back. So I struggled with mascara, but I mean, it's very average. Just a little bit of layers, and it says volumizing. The dollar store mascara is a no-no. The eyeliner is great, amazing. So now we have, I actually picked up two eyelashes. One is called Tiva and one is Demure. They're both kind of the same level of volume. I think I'm gonna go with the Diva because I need volume right now. I have nothing. It's a nice band. I like the band. The band is very thin, which is good. Yeah, probably need to trim it just a little bit on the inner corner. So let me pop this on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished with the eyelashes. So here's the deal. They looked really nice on the package, real big. So I was expecting a lot. So as you can see, they look pretty decent. But what happened is I doubled them, I stacked them. Well, I cut some off. You see a little bit in pieces, but I'm not bad. The way my complexion looks is not terrible. I look like I'm missing some spots where foundation kind of got brushed off by powder. So it happens in cheap foundations. So I wouldn't get foundation from dollar store, that's for sure. So let's continue with the lips. So I've got 3 options, actually 2 options. This is like, I'm very excited. It says Cosmic Lip Topper, LA Colors, and it looks like this. And it has a little pigmentation, a little hard in texture, but it's there. And then we got lipsticks. I got one Wet n Wild, and I think it's kind of glistening too. What do you call it? Not metallic, but a little shimmer in it or something. It doesn't smell like anything, which is good. I always smell everything. And now we got another one, and this is by Color Mates. It says long-lasting formula with aloe vera and vitamin E, and that's a nude. I think I'm gonna go with this one. kind of a little shiny too. None of them completely matte, but we'll go with it. So this one came with its own lip liner, which I like. So a little tiny lip liner. So let's go with this. It looks very dark, I'm not sure. Feels like it's sort of scratching my lips. I'll definitely pass on that. So let's try this lipstick that's much lighter. Looks like it's much lighter than a lip liner. I don't know about this. Wow. It does not match a liner at all. I actually like this color. I like color of the lipstick apart from lip liner. Kind of smells good. It smells like vanilla or something. I'm impressed. Smells real good. Okay, so this is very creamy. I bet it's gonna run all over. So this is Color Mates, and saying long-lasting formula, I think it's a little overkill. I don't think it's gonna last long. So let's try this on top. I'm just gonna try all of them. Wet and Wild. See if that looks better. Okay. So Wet and Wild has a little more color, and actually Wet and Wild I think matches the liner a little better. I like the pale lips like this. I'm not mad at it. So just for the heck of it, let's try this lip topper. The color is amazing. I love this color. But I think it has like very little payoff. Like over here. So we'll see. Yeah, it's like almost no color. Okay, so we got the final look. Let me give it a final spritz with the same little tiny spritzer, which I love to spray. This is the finest mist ever, and I'm impressed. I'm gonna go buy some more of this. Work. So what do we think? I think that some of this actually wasn't bad, and my eyelashes already coming off. The eyelashes, I don't think I would repurchase those again. The two, like, if you like natural look, you can get them. If you stack them, they look okay. The eyeshadow palette was alright. It's not super pigmented, but blends amazingly well and easy. This little eyeshadow palette, I would just skip. It's all shimmers and then not that all that shimmery. Glitters are awful. No. Concealer, foundation, creamy and kind of slides. I barely worked with it. I mean, the result okay, but I struggled, so no. The color corrector wasn't bad, and the concealer itself, it wasn't working as a concealer, but as a yellow color corrector actually is good to put like under your makeup. Eyeliner, amazing. For $1 I'll get it again. Great. Mascara, trash. Really. The highlight, oh my god, this is really highlight of highlight. This stuff really worked, and it's a lot of product. I'm gonna use it again and again. It came out amazing. I still can see the shine. Look at that. I'm gagging. So this is a good palette. Amazingly again, small little contour palette. It works well. And also the blush, a really pretty color, really not very heavily pigmented, which is a good thing. See, just right. It's kind of a bronzy pinkish color, not too pink, not too bronze. A little bronzer. I mean, there is a little product, but it's really nice. It works. It works well. It's not overly pigmented. It's not shiny. Great. So powder, actual powder wasn't bad. This little powder, the color might be a little rosy for me because I'm more neutral, but for somebody who is more of a cool tone, it's very opaque. It actually adds coverage. I'm impressed. I would use it on my paler days if I ever get pale in LA. We'll see about that. I'm having a feeling even with the sunscreen I'll be always tan in LA, which like kind of scary, but we'll see. So again, for the lipsticks, they're kind of average. They're a little too creamy, so I would skip that. But go get the highlighter and the eyeliner. Those like the highlight for me, they're real good. The rest of it is average. I mean, what do you expect? It's a Dollar Tree. But I love my little finds. So what do you guys think? Leave me comments below. What do you think about Dollar Tree shopping in general? And what is your favorite dollar store? If you're interested in content like this, I have more videos like this. You can look up in my channel. I'm gonna leave a little cards at the end of the video so you can see. And don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!